The wall of Revels. All right, so we're going to start off with up in the hutch. Of course, I've got my Varus, my OTC Encore. I've got my Milwaukee drill with a battery cleaning attachment, my Milwaukee heat gun, my charger, Astrolight. Got my jump box up here. Of course, the dongle for my snap-on. Tray back here is just used for extra chemicals and my stuff for testing fuel. On the hook up here, I've got my safety glasses, my snap-on hose clamp plier tool, gear wrench, torque screwdrivers, a Schrader valve tool, tire plugging tools, ear protection, and some tape up in that corner. This drawer right here, part of the Revel X, is my personal drawer. Just keep various stuff in there, nothing you need to see. Top drawer, sockets, 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 more sockets. Stuff from when I did medium duty trucks back in the day. I use those as seal drivers. Everything over here is SAE. Everything over here is metric. Some boxes with extractors. Probably going to move that stuff in the future. Really big screwdriver, pry bar, that I don't have in my cart anymore. 3/4 T-handle. Never use that anymore. I really need to get rid of it. All right, next drawer down is all the wrenches that are not in my cart. The bigger gear wrench stuff, the bigger mountain wrenches, various miscellaneous metric wrenches, set of bleeding wrenches for BMWs. Haven't used those yet, that's why I haven't reviewed them. Older set of Blackhawk ratcheting stubbies, Vim, thin little wrenches, mismatched set of gear wrench, of course, snap-on flare nut, brake bleeder tools, gear wrench stubby wrenches, snap-on flare crow's feet, gear wrench crow's feet, and the cutest little wrenches you ever saw. Snap-on, so you know those were expensive. Random wrenches, including that one I'm proud of because I did that by hand. Craftsman. All right, next one down is miscellaneous pliers and SAE wrenches. Not really much to see here except pliers I don't use very often. Keep this in my toolbox because that's for my dad. Big SAE wrenches. This is the 1.25" wrench I use with my OTC hub grappler. All right, this drawer, brake stuff, precision screwdrivers, my collection of acid brushes, brake tools, caliper, another tool I don't use very often for Duramaxes because I don't work on diesels anymore, a level because you got to have a level. Waste of money right here. These little plastic pry bars, yeah, don't buy them. They suck. All right, next drawer down is stuff for food. All right, this one is miscellaneous screwdrivers I don't use anymore, rivets, plastic rivets, big rivet gun. This, for the most part, is tool graveyard for tools I don't use much anymore. My IR 1/2-inch stubby, retired. Old non-fuel drill, retired. My 1/4-inch Milwaukee, retired because I got the stubby. Air tools. Everybody knows this bad boy, retired. Even the Honda Special Tool doesn't get much use nowadays. Got my Snap-on pipe wrenches, CV axle tool, hose clamp tools, a panel clip tool I really don't use that much, Audi dipstick, some Snap-on angled hex and metric that I thought were a good idea to buy, but I've never used them. Hose clamp tools that I kind of don't work. Tape measure, oil filter tools, seal driving kit, tool for bleeding master cylinders, rip spark plug boot remover tool, that comes in handy. Custom made extended seal driver, so you can go really far away. Came in handy when I was working on diesels, not so much anymore. All right, next drawer down is punches, chisels, scrapers. Well, I got one scraper in here. This comes in really handy, by the way, for doing window decals that are glued on, you know, like oil change stickers that don't want to come off. It comes in really handy for that. The spark plug tools, an old holder for something Snap-on, but punches, Snap-on, springy punches that are just rebranded, but I've broken several and they're not easy to warranty, so I went with the Snap-on set. Punches, chisels, really interesting, more screwdrivers. Pullers, and quick disconnects tools. Old-fashioned bolt grip puller set, the Snap-on power steering pullers, stud extractors, power steering puller, of course the quick disconnects, the original Jiffy Tight disconnect tools, actual Jiffy Tight. Some extra fuel disconnects, seal puller, battery terminal slash wiper arm puller, another one, pitman arm puller that I've never used. But it came in a set that I have used, so. All right, next drawer down, Cornwell hose tools, long reach, the Snap-on bent angle panel clip tools, gear wrench scrapers, scrapers from Snap-on, scrapers from Matco, some of the best snap ring pliers out there, the Snap-ons, and I've got some more snap ring pliers over here. All right, bottom drawer down here, well, as you can see, is mostly taken up by my hub grappler, tie rod end separator, ball joint separator from Mueller Cups, grinder, my other pitman arm tools, a caulking gun in case I actually get bulk RTV, a couple ratchet straps, ball joint tool. All right, up in this drawer, a winter hat, but it's mostly Snap-on accessories, obviously because the Snap-on's right above it. My leads for my Snap-on, low amp clamps, my Snap-on pressure transducer is back here, you know, spare battery for my low amp clamps because, you know, they eat batteries. All right, next drawer down is, I know my VW guys can figure out what this is. It's pigtails for Volkswagen coolant temp sensors because, you know, if you don't remember to take that bracket completely out, it rips the wires for the coolant temp sensor when you're doing an intake manifold. I've got diamond files for terminals back here. I don't use those much anymore. I've got a different set that I use. Set of files, an extra switch for our lifts, some relays, charger for my UV light, I believe. UV glasses, because I've got several spares. Honda relays for AC, which should be in the drawer below it. Right there. Kind of a mismatch. In this drawer is kind of a mismatch. I've got seal kit for something, I don't remember what it is. Extra seal for BMW for their filter stands. BMW intake manifold nuts, because those suckers like to go flying for some reason, and they're weird threads. Toyota disconnect tool for AC lines. A random bolt. Throttle body gasket. Honda power steering O-rings. Ford thermostat O-rings, because for some reason they don't want to sell the Ford part unless you buy a bag of 5, so got extra of those. An old UV light that I don't use. Socket for the high pressure ball style AC lines, so you can replace the fitting. Spare check valve for Volkswagen. Another one. Toyota lug nut. All right, next drawer down is SAE Milwaukee batteries. My charging stand over here is strictly Milwaukee, except one snap-on. All right, last drawer on this one is really interesting. I got an old hammer, a test DPFE that I haven't used in a long time for testing, my Matco vacuum, the Astro jump box. All right, let's go look at the locker. Okay, first thing you'll notice, this came from Thomas, EXO VCDS. He sent this to me. He had it made in Germany, so very cool. So first thing you'll notice, I've got lights. They're remote controlled. They're snap-on, so I can see in there. Up here, I've got spare filters for my truck, my wife's car, spare chemicals for my personal stuff back there, then shop stuff over here. Honda control arm bushing tool. This over here is cam seal installer tool. That is my mini ductor inductive heater. Case with some accessories for my die grinder from Cornwell. Slide hammer from Cornwell. Fan clutch tool from Gear Wrench. Torch. Down here I've got a standalone battery charger, so when I'm working on a car and need to charge the battery, I can just pull it out, hook up power to it, and go up and down. I don't have to worry about it pulling the wires out. Astro pneumatic ball joint accessory kit. 2 different kinds of refrigerant sniffers. Bag for my Bosch scan tool. First drawer in the hutch is kind of chemicals / spare parts. Dipstick that we wound up in stock for some reason. A couple different ones. I don't know why we didn't use them, but we still got them, so I keep them. V8 Bosch coils, new in the box. Long story with those, but we wound up eating some coils under the car. A couple more different part number BMW coils. I don't know how I wound up with these, but we've got spare coils if we need to. GM exhaust manifold, bolts, nuts, studs. Toyota tensioner bearings. The tensioner on that is the AC bracket. The bearings go bad a lot, not so much the tensioner. That is the part number. You need 2 of them. Thanks to Eric O, who gave me the part number. A purge valve from IKEA that I believe We ordered in, customer decided not to do it or something, I don't know, but I've got a purge valve from Kia. Still has the tape, I never even took it out of the box. Don't ask me. Three bond, our preferred RTV. I now keep it in my toolbox because people keep forgetting to tell us to restock. Motor assembly grease, Halimar, gear marking compound, anaerobic sealant, dielectric grease, and what toolbox would not be complete without JB Weld. All right, next drawer down is books, training, chargers, and lights for YouTube. And also got some clips for my Vim rails. And in case you're wondering about this box, it's actually extra rivets from when my locker got installed. So just various parts that I still have, so just in case. All right, bottom drawer. Bottom drawer is kind of empty. I've got my heat gun in there from Tac Life and a propane torch. Propane and propane accessories. All right, that's the original Revel X. Next time we're going to do the new Revel.